Hi guys, it's Ani from Create Your Future, and today I have a success story. I also have a personal success story, so that's going to be juicy. I cannot wait to tell you guys everything that's happened so far. And I have the client I'm going to share the success story from is actually a client that tried out my Manifest Your SP Now course. You guys are on a roll. I'm so thankful for everybody that's trying out the course. I'm so thankful that everyone's sending such amazing feedback. If you have not tried it yet and you're interested, if you're looking to manifest your SP, doesn't matter if it's an existing SP or someone you've never dated before or, had a relationship with. Manifest Your SP Now course, we're getting amazing results. I'm so grateful for you guys. And again, I'm like, the past few videos, that's where the success story is coming from. So it's a course client. This client, oh, by the way, it's going to be in the link in the description box down below. This client, guys, there was a third party present in her relationship, and it was such a fast, it took like almost about 2 weeks or less for the third party to move on after she tried the Manifest Your SP Now course. So what happened is her SP chose someone else, moved in with that other person. Heartbreaking for her, like just random. But you know what it is, guys? Anytime you manifest a third party, what's really going on is you're focused on lack, you're focused on that person's not showing up for you, you're focused on maybe insecurities, jealousy. There's a lot you're not getting from that other person because probably you're not even practicing everyone's you pushed out. I've been through it too, like, and I remember like long time ago when that happened, I reversed engineered, and I remember not feeling good enough. I remember not feeling worthy enough. I remember the lack of confidence. I remember the low self-concept. So if that's happened before to you, most likely all of these things are present in your focus, in your mental diet. But that's not a problem at all, and circumstances do not matter. I know this from my personal experience, and I know this from all the clients sending in success stories. Everybody I help, like, we're reverse engineering everything. We're finding everything, like all the places we need to focus on stronger, and so all the limiting beliefs. I'm so happy for this client because literally in almost less than 2 weeks, and even though I'm saying this time frame, less than 2 weeks, I don't want any of you to think, oh, well, I've been doing it longer, must mean I'm not a good manifester. No. Some people, it takes a few days. Some people, it takes a few weeks. Some people, it takes a few months. It all depends on how much you're able to keep a strict mental diet, guys. Like, it's just like a regular, like, if you were to do a food diet, right? How many of us have been like, okay, New Year's resolution, I'm gonna be eating healthier now, I'm gonna work out every day, and then you can't stick through, you can't pull through it. That's just how a mental diet works. Like, you probably are like, oh, whatever, I'll do it later, or I'm not too focused on it right now, I don't want to put in any effort right now, that doesn't feel comfortable right now. So for some people, they stick to it, they get it quick. Some people, they do all the work, it takes some time. Why? Some people have a lot of limiting beliefs that they're realizing along the way, like I shared in my last video. If you guys didn't see that video, check that out, because limiting beliefs, if once you stop making all these rules before getting your manifestation, it could come much quicker. So again, it took her, I think, less than 2 weeks, but it might take you much sooner, it might take you longer. It all depends on how much you're willing to get out of that comfort zone of the doubtful thoughts, the negative thoughts. So it manifesting, you guys, I'll be honest with you, like, I don't know what other people say or share, but it's not for the weak. Awakening, realizing everybody's you pushed out, realizing how powerful you are, it's not instant. None of it is instant. You might get certain instant manifestations, but to keep it stable and consistent and to practice your power, it takes discipline. And I'm saying that from my personal experience. You want to run back to your old thoughts and beliefs as fast as you can. Why? Because that's what you've been doing all your life. Doubting, questioning, anxiety, panic, worrying. You're either thinking in the past, you're either thinking in the future. We're never really present. We're never really tapped into we're powerful. It's always, oh no, that person's more powerful than me. What if they do this? What if they do that? What if this happens? What if that happens? So your brain wants to go back to that way of thinking all the time. When you first awaken, when you first realize everyone's you pushed out, when you first realize it's kind of your birthright to create the life that you want, it sounds amazing, but it's not easy. It doesn't happen all at once because it's all a discipline. Again, I'm going to say it again, just like doing a diet, just like working out, just like losing weight, just like staying healthy. Discipline. You gotta put in the work. But once you put in the work and you see the evidence, you see the results, you don't want to stop. It's like you're living a miracle every single day. Every time you see the signs, the evidence, everything's conforming, working in your favor. It's the best feeling in the world. So that client now told me no more third party. And she's just having the time of her life. She's practicing her power. She's not reacting so much to her, undesired results. Like, and you know what? When you guys get your SP, if you're manifesting them back or you're just manifesting an SP into your life, into a dream relationship, you guys are going to experience some things that are not desirable. Like everything's not going to be perfect all at once. It's in those moments that you use your power and discipline. It's in those moments when you hear something, like let's say they come back into your life, right? And they're like, oh, well, I don't want to move in just yet, but you've been affirming to live together and for you guys to move in, right? Let's say they say, oh, I don't want to move in just yet. What are you going to do when they say that to you? Are you going to be the creator that you are, or are you going to be the reactor that you used to be and say, what do you mean? What do you mean you don't want to move in together? You don't love me? You don't want to be with me? I can't believe you would say this to me. Reacting. Don't give them free will. Don't give them free will. It's only you that has free will. You are the only creator. This is your movie. Everyone is your actor reflecting back to you what you assume. If you hear something you don't like, if you hear something that's opposite from your affirmations, you do not react. It's okay. I also have a video on that purging process, where you might get some old thoughts and beliefs manifest into your reality while you're affirming for the new reality. So don't worry about that. Do not let that affect you. Sometimes things purge out for them to disappear completely. But what you do when the purging happens matters, because if you react when they say something you don't like or do something you don't like, if you react and now you shift your focus from the new reality to the old, or this behavior, this undesired behavior, what's going to happen is now you're going to accumulate so many thoughts of, oh my God, all this is happening. I don't want this to happen. Now your focus and energy is towards that, and that's not what you want. So we always shift back to what we want. No matter what's going on, no matter what the circumstances are, this is a discipline. But always remember, universe is not against you. No one's working against you. Nothing is working against you. It's all your focus, your thoughts and assumptions. So pay attention to your thoughts and assumptions, because that is always what's creating. So I'm so happy she's experiencing that. You guys, again, you do not have to do one-on-one coaching. You do not have to try out any of the courses. But if you feel like you've been trying to do it on your own and you can't get a breakthrough, it helps. Just like all these success stories you guys are hearing from all my clients and on Create Your Future in general, I don't want you guys to think that it's just a piece of cake. Like 24 hours and everything happened just how the client desired. They still have questioning thoughts, doubts. They still spiral. Like even me, like when I'm manifesting, there's still thoughts that are like, should I be thinking that? Should I, switch that thought? Because you're not a robot. You're not like this perfection. Like it's okay to have a human moment. It's okay to react just a little bit, but remember, don't stay there. Don't stay there. You're not a robot. No one expects you to be perfect all the time, positive all the time. You know what I mean? But watch your mental diet as much as you can. Okay. So again, if you guys are interested in the course, that's where the success story came from, one of my clients. Link in the description box down below. Now, do you guys remember? If you watched it, comment down below. My $12,000 jackpot. If you guys watched that video, comment down below. I like to incorporate some money success stories as well, because I know a lot of my clients also ask for affirmations for that as well. So I want to show you guys what happened over last weekend. And the reason I'm sharing this with you guys is because I want every single one of you watching to experience this. I want all of you guys to experience abundance, money, wealth, happiness, confidence, security. So the last story I shared, my personal story, was the $12,000 jackpot I hit. Watch this one. I mean, it's not 12,000, but can you see? I don't know if you can see. $7,069. You know how? Because once you start affirming, once you guys start affirming, large sums of money come my way. I am abundant. Every time I spend $1, I get 100 back. Every time I spend $1, I get 1,000 back. Money loves me. Me and money are best friends. Benjamin loves me, the Benjamins. Like, I want you guys to affirm these things. Was I always winning jackpots like this? No, because I never affirmed to win or large sums of money come my way. I can't even talk. I'm so excited. I want you guys to affirm, and this is for everything. This is not just money. This is for SP. This is for health. This is for friends, family, happiness, confidence, security, financial freedom. This is for everything. I want you to affirm, even if you don't see any evidence. You keep affirming. You persist in your affirmations no matter what, because things like that happen. 12 grand, 7 grand. They keep happening. Why? Because I keep affirming it. I mean, did I always experience this? No, again. But there has to come a point where even though you're not experiencing it and you realize law of assumption, how it works, you realize, okay, well, it doesn't matter if I'm experiencing it now. If I affirm it, I must experience it, because my thoughts and assumptions create. It's okay, that lag time. Remember in the last video, I explained, like, remember the dial-up, the AOL dial-up, how like you kind of had to wait for the internet to download or to connect, but you knew that it's going to connect anyway. You knew that, okay, I plugged the wire in. I know my internet's going to work soon. It's not instant, but I know it's going to work soon. That's exactly how manifestation works. Like, I know it's going to work. I know it has to work, because that's law. And I could experiment with it all I want. You guys can experiment with it all you want. So I want you guys to experiment it. I show these things, these personal things, because I want you guys to experience all the abundance in the world. So affirmations for money. I'm a money magnet. Money loves me. Large sums of money always come my way. I'm always receiving money from unexpected places. Every time I spend $1, I get 100 back. Every time I spend $1, I get 1,000 back. Every time I pay a bill, I get 10 times back the money I spent, 20 times back the money I spent. because money loves me. Abundance, wealth, health, everything, you guys. I know it feels weird and you feel delusional saying things when they're not happening in your 3D. Trust me, I know. I know it's weird to affirm something that's not happening. Like, you're not wealthy, but you're affirming, I am wealthy, I am healthy. You're affirming for abundance. You're affirming for financial freedom. You're affirming for SP. So happy and grateful. SP always reaches out to me. So happy and grateful. SP and I have such amazing communication. Even when it's not happening, affirm. Why? Because your subconscious does not understand if it's really happening or it's pretend, or if it's an imaginary scene or sentence. It doesn't know. It just takes it as a fact because you are God. You are God on this earth. It's your birthright to experience what you desire. Why do we have an imagination? Why doesn't our imagination stop at childhood? Because we're meant to use it. Because if we don't see it out in 3D, where the heck are we going to go to first visualize it or to affirm it? In our imagination, right? If you don't experience something currently, but you desire it, the desire is yours. You're meant to have the desire. If you can think it, you can have it. But you got to be patient and you have to affirm it even though you don't see it. You have to have that blind faith. Do you have to believe in the affirmations you say? No. Do you have to feel the affirmation, I'm so wealthy? No. But you have to believe your thoughts and assumptions create. That you do. And first, you will not believe it. First, you will probably test it out. You will try it out. You'll see some things manifest and some things won't manifest. Then you persist in the things that didn't manifest. You persist in those things. And then those happen too. And then now you're seeing signs everywhere. You're seeing evidence everywhere. And you're like, oh my God, I wish I knew this sooner. Right? Oh my God, how did I not know about manifesting? How did I not know about law of assumption? I am so freaking powerful. I want you guys to experience how powerful you are. I want you to affirm things that you're not experiencing yet. Affirm it as though you're experiencing it. And this knowledge, you guys, is not new knowledge. We've all heard our favorite brands, right? Like Hermes or Hermes. A lot of successful companies, you guys, the names they use are not random. I would suggest you Google or search the principles of Hermes. Or this is very ancient knowledge. This is very old knowledge. And because it's not easy to discipline one's mind, it gets lost, the knowledge. Because it's not easy to get out of the comfort zone of whatever we're living right now. Everything's instant, right? You want coffee, you go get it through the drive-through. You want to order something, you just click it off Amazon and you get it the next day. You want to watch something. Remember, we used to have to wait for certain things to come on TV to watch it. We used to have to set our like DVRs, or even before that, there were no DVRs. Like we would literally just have to wait for the premiere, right? Now you don't even have to do that. Just search up what you want to watch, click play and watch it. Everything is so instant that when it comes to using your own power, it feels like you feel like really impatient that you're not getting your instant manifestations. So it feels annoying to not get something instant because everything's programmed for you to just be comfortable and instant. Everything is instant. You want coffee, you get it instant. You want your Amazon shipped, you get it instant. You want to watch TV, you get it instantly. Like, you're programmed that way. So now comes the actual teachings, your birthright. You're all powerful. You're God of your reality. And you have to kind of pull through a little bit of persisting in affirmations, now it gets annoying. Now you get impatient. Now you're like, why isn't it working? Why am I such a bad manifester? You're not. You're just not being patient enough. You're not persisting enough. I know anything I say, guys, is because I've been through it. Anything I share with you is because I've literally felt it. So if you felt that ever, where you're like, oh, why isn't it here yet? I've been affirming, I've been persisting, I've been trying to manifest for so long. If you've been doing that, comment down below. Keep persisting no matter what, you guys. Keep persisting. The trick is, the secret is, remind yourself when you get impatient, when you think about your manifestation and it has not arrived yet, when you think about it and you feel lack, any of those moments, what do? You do what I do. You say, hold up. What's the law? What is the law? What's the basics? Thoughts create, assumptions create. Got it. What am I thinking right now? I'm thinking from lack. Do I want to create from lack? No way. No way do I want to create from lack. That's what I've been doing. That's what I've been doing. That's why I'm here now. Because I wasn't on top of my thoughts back then. Now I know I need to be on top of my thoughts. Because my brain, my subconscious literally takes everything as a fact. It takes everything as a fact. So if I'm over here worried, oh, why hasn't it come yet? Why hasn't my manifestation arrived yet? Why hasn't my SP called yet? Why hasn't my SP left a third party yet? That is what you're creating. You are creating more experiences to ask yourself, why hasn't it happened yet? Does that make sense? When you question, when you doubt, when you are not on top of your mental diet, this is the uncomfortable part, you guys. This is the part where you got to put in the work. When this is going on, what you're doing is you're projecting out. Give me more experiences, universe, where I have to ask, why hasn't it happened yet? We don't want that. Because every time you are in a situation where you have to ask, why hasn't it come yet? It's just you're prolonging the whole manifestation process. So instead of that, what we're going to do is say, we already have it. We already have it. And because I'm a creator, because I'm a powerful creator, and because we have so much success stories and we have so many, so much evidence that we know better, I'm not going to worry that I don't see it now. I'm going to affirm that I have it now. I'm going to affirm how amazing it feels to have it now. Thank you, universe, that I have it. Thank you so much that I have my SP. Thank you so much that SP left third party for me. Thank you that third party moved on peacefully. Thank you that I have so much abundance in my life. So everyone in my life is healthy. I'm healthy. I'm happy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Even if you're not experiencing it, affirm it. Your brain thinks it's a fact because you are God. No one will question your affirmations. Nothing outside of you can question your affirmation but you. Why? Because you are all powerful. Imagine questioning God. Imagine questioning God, questioning themselves, himself, herself. You can't even visualize that, because an all-powerful being or force is all powerful. There's no questioning whatsoever. It just knows that this is my power. This is what I need to exercise. And all of you are gods and goddesses. All of you. This is why you're here, to experiment. Experiment in this 3D material world. Affirm it and receive it. Affirm it and receive it. Affirm it and receive it. That was it for today, you guys. I hope you guys use those money affirmations. If you have manifested anything lately, comment down below. I would love to hear it. If you are interested in the Manifest Your SP Now course, the past few videos, the success stories have been from clients that tried out the Manifest Your SP Now course. So if you are interested, it's going to be in the link in the description box down below. If you are interested in one-on-one coaching, link is going to be in the description box down below. And I intend every one of you guys watching receives your desire, receives more and more evidence, signs, birds before land, everything. I intend all of you receive success. I intend all of you have abundance, health, wealth, everything. I'm so grateful for you guys, and I cannot wait to see you in the next video.